Twisted Friends right here on CCFM, and it is an absolute pleasure just to go live and to be chatting to Bulelani this morning. Bulelani, all about, World Read Aloud Day that's coming up shortly. But before we get there, a very good morning to you, Bulelani.
Good morning, Rachel, and good morning to the CCFM listeners.
Definitely good to be with you this morning, to have you in our company. But let's just get into it. I mean, who is Nali Bali and what is World Read Aloud Day all about?
Let me first thank you, Rachel and CCFM, for the opportunity and the platform to basically bring awareness on the importance of reading aloud in South Africa. As we know, that almost 78% of our 10-year-olds are not able to read with understanding or read with comprehension, and hence we are putting in the effort that we are putting in order to make South Africa a literate society. So yes, as Nalibali, we are a Reading for Enjoyment campaign. We all about building a culture of reading in our communities. And we do this in various ways. Amongst one of them is to make sure that we make reading material available for all children in South Africa, including those in vulnerable communities. We also promote, the initiation of reading clubs because we believe if we can make sure that in every community there are active reading clubs, and through that platform we'll be able to build a literacy culture. And of course, we also capacitate adults, parents, caregivers, to have an understanding of how to basically make reading fun and enjoyable for the children at home and also within the community.
That is absolutely incredible what you guys are doing, Bulelani. It is amazing. So well done to you and your team. But when it
Thank
comes
you.
to World Read Aloud Day, what is the goal for 2023?
The goal for 2023 is to read aloud to 3 million children across the country. And we are doing this in partnership with NECT. We are doing this in partnership with DBE and many of the other stakeholders who have been working with Nali Bali. And I know in Cape Town in particular, one of our key stakeholders is the City of Cape Town Library Service. We are also in partnership with the South African Sign Language, as we wanted to make sure that this World Read Aloud Day is an all-inclusive celebration where all children from all backgrounds will be participating. But what's key is that World Read Aloud is like a day where we are bringing awareness on the importance of children being immersed in storytelling, being immersed in being read aloud to from the earlier stages. As we know that children who are read aloud to early in their lives, those children have a better chance of performing better academically. And basically, they develop critical thinking skills, which puts them in a better position to be able to do well in life in terms of accessing opportunities, etc. So there are so many benefits when it comes to children being exposed in literacy, and we're using Well Read Aloud Day as a way for us to bring awareness to the whole country, in understanding that we need to ensure that we bring the children on board and that they are part of the movement and that we make South Africa a literate society.
Well, that is absolutely incredible, Bulelani. I love that. I love the initiative that you have, what you guys are doing. It's really incredible. But every single year, you guys do something different, a different story, a different author. Tell us a little bit more about this year's story and its author as well.
Thank you. So this year's story is called Every Day is a Story. It's written by Tumisang Shongwe, and the illustration are done by Rico. This story is funny because we commission this every year where we invite some of the prominent authors of children's stories to submit a story using the Nalibali characters. So this year's story, what's interesting about it is that it's very much connected to our day-to-day lives in South Africa today, connected to load shedding. I think when adults and children, and families are engaging in this story, they will find it very fascinating that they were able to improvise. after being affected by the load shedding, and how literacy is basically becoming at the center of the social fabric of our community. So I don't want to give too much away in terms of the story, because I want to encourage people to pledge on the Nalibali website and be able to download the story in our various platforms that we provide. But what's interesting is that this story will reflect the day-to-day struggle in South Africa, but more importantly, the importance of having stories being infused to be part of our day-to-day lives in the country in a way.
That is incredible. I love that. And when it comes to a World Read Aloud Day, how can we, as the public, just participate in this year's World Read Aloud Day?
Thanks for that question, Rachel. So we are mobilizing everyone. When I mean everyone, I mean everyone. We want parents, caregivers, CBOs, NGOs, churches, youth programs. Everyone needs to get involved because this is a movement. So how you're going to do, you can pledge your participation on the Nalibali website and you'll be able to download the story. You can also pledge via the WhatsApp line, and the number is 0600 44 0600 So you can pledge your participation, and also, on the day of World Read Aloud, as you're gonna be reading the story to your family members or to the community members, we urge you to please do share the pictures and the videos via the Nalibali socials at Nalibalisa. So yeah, we encourage the whole country to get involved, as we know that in order for us to change the status quo when it comes to literacy in the country, we need to work as a collective. We need to come together as different NGOs. So yes, we encourage you to please do pledge your participation and your support as we are building a movement.
Incredible. So, Bulelani, before you leave us, just quickly, if you can tell us where can people find the story, and if you can just give us those website details just one more time, please.
All right. So thanks, Rachel. Yes, you can get the Nalibali website is www.nalibali.org. And of course, the number that you can access the story via WhatsApp is 0600 44 We urge everyone, especially our people in Cape Town, please get involved. And on the day, you can also look out for some of the events that we'll be hosting all across the country. And in Cape Town in particular, we have one happening at Harare Library. We have one happening at American, school of, the deaf school in Observatory. We have another one happening in Museumberg. So we urge people to look out for some of these events, and you can access them on the Nalibali website as well.
Amazing. Thank you so much for your time, Bulelani. Really appreciate you just coming on board this morning and sharing about World Read Aloud Day, which is taking place on the 1st of Feb. Thank you.
Thank you, Rachel, and thank you to the CCFM family.